and announcing new border restrictions amid the spread of the Omicron variant. Lucy Kraft is in Tokyo following this story as well as other international headlines for us. What is going on there, Lucy?
Good morning, Anne-Marie. We'll start today here in Japan, which has just announced it's again closing the door on foreign travelers, just 3 weeks after easing its border ban. Japan's Prime Minister Kishida said that starting this week, all foreign nationals entering for study or business will be banned for a period of 1 month in response to the Omicron variant. He called the move an emergency measure to avoid a worst-case scenario. Japan already bans foreign tourists, but had gradually started to lift restrictions for the first time in almost 1 year on those arriving for school or work. The ban does not apply to Japanese nationals nor resident foreigners. No cases of the new variant have been confirmed here yet, but one expert said Japan needs to prepare for the inevitable arrival of the new mutation, believed to be more transmissible than the Delta variant. Peru's remote Amazon region was hit by a powerful earthquake just after daybreak over the weekend, shaking residents across the north and central areas of the country. The National Institute of Civil Defense said the magnitude 7.5 tremor damaged hundreds of homes, along with a 16th century Catholic church. But no fatalities were reported, and the state-owned oil pipeline, which traverses the region, was unscathed. Peru's Geophysical Institute said the quake's depth was about 80 miles, which may have limited its destructive force. Preliminary vote counts put leftist opposition candidate Xiomara Castro well ahead of her conservative rival, paving the way for her to become the first female president of Honduras. Running for the third time to lead the Central American country, Castro has already declared victory, calling the vote a reversal of authoritarianism. The country's electoral council said the race had generated massive voter turnout among the country's nearly 5 million eligible voters. Honduras has one of the world's worst rates of violence and is a key source of migrants to the U.S. Finally, the sun is setting on another piece of the British Empire. This week, the island of Barbados becomes a republic. Governor General Sandra Mason, designated the nation's first president, said the time has come to fully leave our colonial past behind. The new designation means Queen Elizabeth will no longer be the nation's head of state. Prince Charles, heir to the British throne, flew to the island of 300,000 to attend a ceremony commemorating the birth of the Republic 55 years after independence. The transition has been a long time coming. It's been almost 4 centuries since the British arrived on what would become the country's oldest colony. Anne-Marie?
I believe by the end of the day, then, the Queen will be head of state in 15 countries, including Canada. But, you know, there's always sort of a group in every country talking about whether or not it's time to kind of change the nature of that relationship. So you never know. What we're seeing here may be part of a trend. We will see. Lucy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.